Good morning, tribe. It's your in NYC back at you with another video. Back at you with another video. Wait, what? Tribe? What's a tribe? Well, my name is Tenéza, and my tribe is my community of followers. All you have to do to be a tribe member, horrible accent, sorry, is smash that subscribe button below. I would love to have you. I vlog and give you guys a peek inside my very busy life as a mom of 3 kids, 10 and under, in the heart of New York City. I do hair reviews, I do skin reviews, I do shopping hauls, and I'd love to have you. All right, to all my returning tribe members, hey, it's good to see you. Guys, if you cannot see this, like, I had my jacket on trying to be like semi-cute for you, and it was too hot. I'm in the car. I'm in the rental car right now recording this because where we're staying, my in-laws, the 3 kids are just have so much energy. So I had more privacy and quiet in the car. So yeah, you can see, look at that, guys. OMGZ. Sweat through my shirt in today's yoga class. Yeah. Shout out to Io. Amazing Bikram yoga class. On my way back to the house, I stopped on my way back from the Bikram yoga, heading back to my in-laws house to get a cafe. And I said, let me say hi to my tribe real quick. So that's why, like, I'm literally sweaty. It's not even sweaty, it's sweaty. I wanted to jump on here really quickly and say good morning. It is Monday, December 19th. If you celebrate Christmas, boo-boo, you'll get less than a week to get those gifts. Isn't it crazy? Because my go-to, as you guys know, is dark roast, grande and venti, oat milk. Starbucks doesn't have oat milk. They have soy milk or almond. Almond is a little bit too watery for me. I'll do soy. And it's got this vanilla flavor. Isn't it crazy how, like, some mistakes or what you originally didn't plan are actually delicious and they work out after all? That's how I feel about this Starbucks. It is chef's kiss. I'm not a blonde light roast drinker. I love my dark roast, but for some reason this Christmas blonde is hitting 21 cents. Sometimes I'm like, wait, how much do I pay for coffee? Coffee should be like $1. But the fact that it was $3 and it was literally worth it. And let me tell you why. Side note, whenever I go to pay, they pull your brewed coffee right there. It doesn't go to the bar at Starbucks. This is not a promotion or an ad. So, because today, no one's ever done this before. Hi, may I please get a grande blonde and a venti cup with soy milk to the top, right? And because there was not a line, if there was a line, I would not have done this, but there was no line. And I did this yesterday and it worked too. I said, do you mind me showing you when to stop? Because it's not actually, it depends on how much they put the grande, because the grande is 16 ounces and the venti is 20 ounces, right? And then I'll go to my tidbit for today. So if they put a true 16 ounce, which is like to right here, you shouldn't go all the way. It'll make the coffee too cold, right? So it's really to like right here. So she was pouring it and I had like half an inch left. And the barista said, do you want me to fill the rest with more coffee? Fill her up. I was like, oh yes, let me get every last drop in there. So anywho, shout out to Zhane, Z-H-A-N-E, at the Starbucks. You made my day. You made my day. So she put the grande and venti, the soy milk, really only halfway up, because if you do it all the way, then it'll cool the coffee down and white coffee nice and hot. And she followed my direction. I said stop. She said, do you want to fill it up? I said absolutely, but pour a little bit more soy milk so the ratio is even. And poured more blonde. Girl, cheers to you. All right, guys, it's been 5 minutes, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just introducing you to my day, and I love talking to you. mentioned, I got up nice and early. About almost an hour of traffic. It was a lot. It's a 35-minute ride according to Google Maps, but it took me almost an hour this morning. I'm just guessing like commuter traffic, but I literally made it right on time. I literally got there at 8:29. It was an 8:30 class, but I paid for parking while I was in traffic. I did all that stuff. So that way when I came into the studio, I literally gave them my name. They charged my card from yesterday, put my stuff in the cubby, and went right to class. So something that Io, the instructor, said today at Be Hot Yoga, she says in a pose, you can't hold the pose, you fall out the pose. It's better to fall out the pose and get back into it correctly than for your pose to be distorted, right? Because then you're not doing the original pose. She said, when you fall out of the pose, or if you fall out of the pose, please be kind to yourself. Don't curse, smile, and give yourself grace and space. Oh, that's a sermon. Yesterday's practice with Laura, I was thinking about you guys, right? And one second for us. That's why they have a mirror in the front of the studio, is so that you can see and adjust your pose, right? You can see, you watch yourself. And she's always telling me, Tenéza, like, focus on a point, Tenéza. Just focus on a point, you know, stop looking around. And so I'm in tree pose yesterday, and I just keep falling out, right? And Laura says, focus on that standing leg, that strong left leg. It was that side, the strong left leg. Don't focus on the right leg as you try to raise it up. I said, that's so powerful. And I think, like, it's a metaphor for life. Like, focus on the things that you're strong at. Focus on what keeps you grounded. Don't focus on the other stuff you're trying to balance. And today, Io, who were doing a balancing sequence, you focus on that strong leg, that strong core. Don't focus on the leg you're trying to lift up and balance, because you're focusing on something that's not balanced yet. Focus on what's already balanced. Yes, tribe. Self apart, guys. Don't beat yourself up. I am highly self-critical. Things I could do better. I shouldn't still be doing this. This still shouldn't be hard. Or I should have lost my patience again. Like, I've already been through this. You know, how many times to learn this lesson? Give you an example. In yesterday's video, if you haven't watched it, as soon as this one's done, make sure you go and click on it. It was Tenéza's Tidbit number 20, a milestone. And how it's going to be $31 today, right? Because it's $25 drop in class fee, plus I had to rent the yoga mat and the yoga towel for $6. So it's going to be $31. When I rush in at 8:29 to go to the 8:30 class, she's like, no problem. We got your credit card on file because I was there yesterday. I'm just going to charge your card. No problem. I was like, okay, no problem. Thank you. And I was checking something in our bank accounts. It's been $31, but I was charged $36. $5, right? And for me, guys, I think I'm gonna do a financial series. Like, I'm big on my monies. I'm big on saving a coin. I'm big on, we'll have a whole other conversation about that. But I always make sure that I'm not overcharged, or that I've been the victim of identity theft before. And so I'm very vigilant when it comes to cards, right? My bank accounts, making sure that nothing, no funny business. So I saw that I was charging correctly, and I'm sitting in the parking lot of the yoga studio, and I was like, Tenéza, you can go back in there and you can tell them about their mistake, and you can get them to refund you the $5, or you can just have grace and be like, you know what, it was still worth it. It was still an amazing class. I still feel phenomenal. And so I decided to just say, you know what? It's okay, Bihar. It's okay you made a mistake and overcharged me. And I'm going to choose to give grace. And so I think I have to do more of that. Maybe my mom used to say it's like a New York mindset, like making sure everything is correct, you know, making sure there's no mistakes. And so I'm trying to let go when it's not vital. All right, I'm going to pause on my tidbit for a second. I'm taking a picture to show you guys, but inside the Starbucks, it said that first taste feeling. That's the vibe. It's absolutely right. That first taste, it feels so good, you guys. Back to my tidbit. Sure that we're extending it to others as we're able to, because, you know, who wants to, it's like I wanted to leave there with, and now that I'm talking to you, I realize I wanted to leave there on a good foot, right? I got a t-shirt. I told them all about, you know, where I live, where I practice in New York. Now that I found them, every time we come visit my in-laws, I'm definitely going to be back. So like, let the legacy, let the memory of this girl Tenéza be a positive one. Like, why go back in there and argue about the $5 overcharge? It's okay. Like, let it go. Let's give them some grace and some space and head to Starbucks instead. Actually, my thought for today's tidbit was going to be like, give yourself grace and space. And that definitely is the core of the point that I want to drive home. But I want us to also extend that to others, give others grace and space. Okay. You looking good today? You feeling good? Doing a new subby shout out this week. And I would love to shout you out. We're working on my intro. We have the graphics, we're working on the music, and then we're gonna put it all together and add it to the beginning of my videos. Okay? Okay. It's been great, you guys, chatting with you. I hope that you're doing well. It's Monday morning, the 19th. It's actually exactly 10:40 a.m. And it's crazy because I left the house at like 7:40. And that traffic was almost an hour. So I got there like right at 8:29, like I said, almost 8:30. The class, it says 8:30 until 9:45, but we didn't leave there until like 10. As you do that last pose. So the class was like 8:30 to 9:45, but then that last Shavasana pose where you're relaxing she said to be there for 12 minutes. So that's like 10 o'clock I got out of there. And then I bought the t-shirt, then I got the Starbucks, and I got my camera set up, and I had to say what's up to my tribe. So it's 10:40. Gonna head back to my in-laws. They're probably doing breakfast right now. And I think Hubsters wants to take the kids to the Children's Museum, I think today. The aquarium yesterday instead of the Children's Museum, so I think he switched the days. But anywho, I'm going to get this posted today. Leave your comment below if you are a new subby and just say, hey, give me a hand emoji so that we can welcome you guys to the tribe. But if you're a returning member, I hope that you have an amazing Monday. Enjoy the busyness of the season. So I know it can be hectic sometimes, but let's choose to enjoy it and find pleasure. For example, I bought these 3 huge jumbo rolls of wrapping paper, and my husband does not like wrapping gifts, and neither does my dad. So it's gonna be me, and literally I will be wrapping gifts for hours, like literally. But choose to enjoy it, and just get excited, guys, about the season. Either way, I hope that you all have an amazing week, amazing marvelous Monday. And remember, give yourselves grace and space. All right. Hope that you have a great day, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye for now.